Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today we have another lesson in DSAT English, which is subject-verb agreement. The basic rule says what? Singular subject takes a singular verb. Singular subject such as she or pill or car takes singular verbs like is or goes and shines. And the plural subject take plural verb. This is easy. But how can I know? We said that subject singular without S and that takes singular with S. So one with S and the other without. This is definitely isn't a rule because we have what is called irregular. So the girl jumps. The girl without S jumps with S. The girl is, this is with S, this is plural, and jump without S. He is happy. He is happy. They are happy. Okay, so this is singular and this is plural. And we have to pay attention to, we have what is called a regular noun, plural noun, like for example, children. And the children, this is without S. Children. Without S, but this take the verb without S as well. So this is another rule, but just to make it easier to remember. Okay? It's easy to find the subject next to the verb and to agree with each other. But the problem if we have separation between them, what are kind of separation that comes between them and to make it difficult a little bit to make sure that do they agree or not? So I can say we have what is called, preposition like in, on, at, in, at, of, for, to, over, among, between, and under. These are preposition, and the prepositions show or indicate the relationship between a noun and another part of a sentence. And we have what is called prepositional phrase. And prepositional phrase, a group of words that start with a preposition, and they come after the subject and before the verb. So in case we found any, so what's the how can I answer the question, or how can I make sure that they agree? The cars in the lot are clean. So in the lot, this is a prepositional phrase. I'll cross it out and make sure that the cars are clean cars. This is plural and takes are, so the cars are clean. Another example, one of the girls is visiting. So what is the subject here? One of the girls, one or girls, I don't know. So I cross off one of the girls because this is a prepositional phrase. And one of the girls, this is deleted. So one is visiting. This is correct? Yeah, this is correct. Another thing that can separate the subject and the verb is called interrupter. Interrupter, any detail position between two commas. So two commas. Any clause or anything that comes between the commas. This is considered interrupter, and this should be crossed out like the prepositional phrase before. So, for example, Patrick, in addition to Sam and Mark, is coming to the reception. I want to make sure is it correct or not. So I said anything between two commas should be crossed out because this is interrupted in addition to Mark and Tom. So Patrick is coming to the reception. Is it right? Patrick is, yeah, this is right. We have another example, which is I showed you this is incorrect. So let's say why this is not correct. Green to use mint, which is popular drink in many Middle Eastern countries, are said to have many health benefits. We said that, yeah, I'll cross out any interrupter between two commas. And I cross out the prepositional phrase with mint. So green tea are said to have many health benefits. Is that right? Definitely. So green, definitely not, because green tea is, this is correct. We have to learn that these words, when they separate the subject from the verb, along with, as well as, beside, they are not part of a subject. So we have to ignore them and use a singular verb when the subject is singular. We have what is called tricky singular. Tricky singular, these words are always singular. So neither, either, someone, somebody is, anybody is, anything is, everybody has, not have, everyone, everything, each, no one, anyone, little and much. Let's read the example. Neither of the twins is sick. Is it correct or not? So the rule says what? Cross out the prepositional phrase, yeah, of the twins. So neither, we says this is singular, takes singular. Yes, so this is correct. Either of the rooms at the hotel is available. I'm not sure, I feel confused. I have the word at the hotel. And I have rooms, either, and hotel. Which one is the subject? So we agree that we will cross out any prepositional phrase. So of the rooms, this is one, and the hotel, this is another one. So either is available. Yeah, we agree that either is tricky singular. So this is singular all the time. This is correct. We have words that plural words that sound singular or commonly misused. So we have the word data without s, but you know that data is plural form, or the word datum. Datum is singular. So data are phenomena. This is plural, and the singular is phenomenon. And we have media. This is plural, and medium. This is singular. We have the word criteria. This is plural. And the criterion, this is the singular form. Pay attention. So let's read the example. The data from the computer are on my disk. Is this correct or not? Yes. So the rule says from the computer should be crossed out. From the computer, because this is the prepositional phrase. Data are, yeah, we agree that data, this is plural, and the singular is datum. So this is data are. Another example. The criteria for the assigned essay are very complex. For the assigned essay, this is a prepositional phrase. The criteria are very complex. Is it right? Yeah, we said criteria is plural, and the singular is criterion. So this is correct. What if we have neither nor or either or? We have here two subjects, neither Ahmed nor Mona. Either Ahmed or Mona, for example, again. So here we have two subjects. The two subjects are separated by a standard phrase. So here the verb follow the second one. The second one determine the verb. So either A or B, for example. So B determine the verb. So if B is singular, the verb will be singular. If B is plural form, so the verb will be plural as well. Neither A or B nor B determine the verb as well. So the second determine. Either John or Mary is right. Yeah, this is correct because Mary is neither John nor the Barkers are. This is right as well because we have the word Barkers here. Barkers, this is plural, takes are. Here, sometimes we have the be phrase, the second one, include the prepositional phrase. So what should we do again? Cross out the prepositional phrase to make sure this is singular or plural. So either the Smith or one of the Johnsons was expected to bring. How I know this is correct? I cross out of the Johnsons. So I have either the Smith, this is a family, or one was expected to bring the salad. Yeah, and this is why was it a correct answer. Inverted sentences. The verb comes before the subject in a sentence. Does it happen? Yeah, it happened. Like, for example, we have there is a cat in the house. Where is the subject here? The word cat. A cat is in the house. It's there in the house. So I say flipped cat is flipped into is a cat. During the day, there is 10 cats in the garage. So flip 10 cats are not is. Okay? So why this is not correct? So during the day, there are 10 cats in the garage. Another rule says what? Words that indicate person, fraction, majority, and the word some and the word all. These are guided by the noun after of in the prepositional phrase. If that noun end of phrase is plural, takes a plural verb, and if it is singular, takes singular verb. 50% of the boy has disappeared. So this is percentage, 50% of the boy. This is the prepositional phrase. The noun here and of phrase is boy, and this is singular, so text has singular verb. Another 50% of the pies have disappeared. So why the same sentence? What is different is pie and pies. Boy, this is a noun in the prepositional phrase, and pie, this is a noun in the prepositional phrase. So here it is plural, so it takes plural verb. Okay, so when I express portion, okay, percent, fraction, majority, with the word some and with the word all, I have the word, the noun in the of phrase. This what should determine subject. The verb will be singular, plural. Another example. A third of the city is employed. City, this is singular, so this is person as well, or percent, or person. So city is third of people. Third of the people are. Another example. All, we said the word all of the boy is gone. All of the boys are gone. Some of the boy is missing, and some of the boys are missing. Another rule says what? When I express distance, period of time, and sum of money, yeah, consider it as a unit and use singular. So 3 miles is too far. 5 years is the maximum sentence. Is I know the word years, but I express a period of time. $10 is a high price. I know this is dollars, plural word, but here with $10, I express the price. Okay, but pay attention to that. When I say $10 were scattered on the floor or was scattered, I here mean dollar bills. Okay, the banknotes. So here were scattered on the floor because it isn't a price. Rule number 9, I have what is called collective noun, words that can refer to a group of people like the word family, couple, staff, and audience, etc. We have a lot of words. So the take singular plural verb depends on the user in the sentence. For example, I have the staff is in the meeting. I mean the whole staff is gathering in the same place to in the same meeting. So this is considered one unit. So is. What if I say the couple disagree about disciplining their child? So the couple refers to two people who are acting as individuals and they disagree. So here, disagree plural because they are different and separate. Another rule, when I use if conditional, second conditional, if I were, not if I was, because I expressed something contrary to the fact or contrary to the present, or in which, sentence, I use were instead of was. If Joe were here, you would be sorry. Yeah, you know that Joe takes was in general, but in F conditional second one, here isn't actually here, so we say were, not was. If Joe were here, you would be sorry. Imaginary situation or contrary to the fact. We have what is called subjunctive mood when I express hypothetical or wishful or imaginary or factually contradictory. So here I use singular subjects takes what is called the plural verb. So the verb without s in any way. So for example, I wish it were Friday. So this is wishful. Okay, not it was. She requested that in that clause he raise, not raises, because I said this is like wishful or something. Now let's practice.